As you all can tell by the box, guess what? That means we're doing a Tiziana Terenzi dedicated fragrance review. And this one is slept on. We're talking about Draco. Let's get on into it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The Santa Maria here. And yes, we're doing a dedicated review on Tiziana Terenzi's Draco. You all recall in my original sampling Tiziana Terenzi fragrances video I did like over a year ago. I want to say it's almost 2 years at this point. I told you all that Cassiopea, which I've already done its dedicated review on right here. You can definitely check that out. Cassiopea and Draco were my two favorite samples that I had. So I picked up Cassiopea 1 month and then I did its dedicated review last year. And then following right after, I picked up Draco, but for some reason I did not do its dedicated review. So here we are now. So as always, lipstick of the day today, everyone. We're doing nude, you all. And this is MAC Yash. As you can tell, it is well loved. I need to get another one, but I already have a backup of it. But yes, MAC Yash is your lipstick of the day. It'll be in the description box as always. Next up, we have fragrance of the day. I was feeling very yummy today, so the name is appropriate. This is Kayali's Yum Pistachio Gelato number 33. Full dedicated review is already up on the channel for those that are interested. But yeah, it's a carnival in a bottle and it's just super sweet. I'm digging it. And I have another bonus feature for you all today. If you all recall, I've shown roses here on the channel before and our friends over at Rose Forever sent us over some more roses. Check it out, y'all. Look at this box. This is the marble white box and I have 16 beautiful ivory roses in here. Just a little refresher on Rose Forever. They are based out of New York and they were started in 2019. For those that are wondering, yes, these are real roses. They are just treated with oils, natural oils at that, and they last for an entire year. I can attest to my original bouquet that I got at the very beginning of the year. It is still alive and well. Nothing has turned brown or anything. Also, to the boxes that they come in are also vegan, even the suede ones that they have. So it's super nice. And I do have a code for you all. Use the code SANTA25 to save $25 off on your order. The information will be in the description box, of course, as always. But special thanks again to Rose Forever New York for sending these over. As always, when it comes to dedicated reviews, I rate fragrances by 4 categories. The first category is mood, and that is literally how does this fragrance make me feel? Where am I wearing it? What time of year? What is the vibe that it is giving me? Second is strength, and that is on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being, ooh, this ain't nothing but water in a pretty bottle, to 10 being nuclear juice. I'm gonna have to scrub to get it off. Third category is longevity, which is very important. Is how many hours long lasting is this fragrance? Can I still smell it on my body, person, clothing? We talk about it there. Then the fourth category is, this is one that is interesting. Is this a compliment getting fragrance? And that's a yes or a no, because let's be honest, a lot of us wear fragrances so we get compliments and people talk about them. They're conversation pieces. So now you know how we do things, and yeah, let's get into the specs, details about Tiziana Terenzi's Draco. So let's get into it. Y'all, this fragrance is not new by any means. It was released in 2015, so this fragrance is almost pushing 10 years, almost. So it's not a new fragrance, even though it's starting to get talked about a little bit more. It's talked about, but not nearly as much as its siblings, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. And concerning the notes, let's talk about it. One thing about Tiziana Terenzi fragrances is that they come with a nice booklet, and the booklet has the official notes, so I can tell y'all directly from the source what it's supposed to smell like. So we have top notes of bergamot, we got lemon, we got orange, and we got green. We have middle notes of peach, jasmine, cedar, patchouli, and magnolia. And then we have base notes of vanilla, tonka, musk, pear, and heliotrope. So off top, this is a fruity fragrance. That is what this is giving. As of right now, it only comes in one size, which is the 100 milliliter size. And while we are here, here is the full presentation. Yes, I kept my box for you all. It has the name Draco down there for you. And unbox that for y'all. And it has a travel top that comes in here as well. That's standard with Tiziana Terenzi fragrances. And here is the belle of the ball, Draco. And concentration of this fragrance is an extrait de parfum. So this is meant to be more concentrated, more powerful. But let's see, is that really true? As always with a dedicated review, I'm going to refresh my nose with it. Again, I've had this fragrance for over a year and I've worn it a lot. So I'm finally able to talk about it and give a real review on it. That's what I like to do. My dedicated reviews are based on after I have really worn the fragrance actually out and about multiple times, not just a one-hit wonder, because I would really want to tell y'all what it's giving or what it's not giving. Let me tell you, you get that peach off top. You're going to smell peach. So all of my peach lovers come to the front of the room. That is what is most prominent. There is a touch of greenness, so I get that whole green top note thing. But there is a creaminess in the base, and there's got to be the vanilla in here in that tonka bean. But it's definitely a fruit bomb, and in true Tiziana Terenzi form, it is a musk bomb is what it is. So you got to be ready for that powerful musk, because it's the musk in their fragrances that hug you and do not let go. All right, now let's get into this here rating system of Tiziana Terenzi's Draco. By the way, these tops are super heavy. You have to really be careful with them. You have to store them in a sturdy and stable place, because otherwise they will fall over and really break something, just saying. So let's talk about the rating system, y'all. The mood of this fragrance, absolutely, y'all. This is summer outdoor parties is what this is. Particularly day parties going into the sunset. That is what Draco is. Summer outdoor parties in a bottle is what this smells like. And that has been the trend of when I have worn this fragrance. It's always been to an outdoor event. Now let's talk about strength of this fragrance. Strength on a scale of 1 to 10, it is a 9. Yes, even being a fruity peach bomb that it is a solid 9 of a scent, y'all. And it gets on you, and it just heightens, y'all. It just heightens the smell. It definitely warms up with the heat, so it's going to be very, very hot where you are. Be mindful of your sprays, because it can overtake you, and be very watchful of spraying too much around here, because I'm telling you to take you out. It will, because it's a 9. Longevity of this fragrance. Let's get into it. Y'all, longevity of Draco, let me tell you something, 12 plus. 12 plus hours. You do not have to retouch it. It just does what it needs to do. This is a summer fragrance that goes the distance. Absolutely. And I appreciate that, because sometimes summer fragrances tend to be on the softer side. They tend to be on the weaker side. But oh no, this is a powerful summer fragrance. That's why I emphasize summertime on this one. Now, last category. Is this a compliment getting fragrance? Let me tell y'all something. Abso-freaking-lutely. Massive compliment getter. If you take nothing else from this review, that is Draco, y'all. Full compliment magnet. When you're outside, you leave a trail. When you walk through the crowd, say you're going to go get a drink or go to the restroom or something, somebody's going to follow you and ask you questions. True story that's happened to me. They're like, what are you wearing? You smell so unique. You smell so good. That is what Draco is. But I also want to say this too about Draco. Notice I said at the beginning of the video that I sampled this fragrance first. I did not blind buy it. Do not blind buy this fragrance, because you have to be ready for Tiziana Terenzi. If you don't already know how their fragrances are, y'all, they are so powerful and strong, and you just have to really be ready. But Draco, like, if you love it, it is amazing. I've even heard it referred to some as like a shampoo smelling, think herbal essences back in the day, type of a fragrance, which who doesn't mind that? It smells good, and nobody's mad at that. So that's why I think it's an absolute compliment getter. It's not necessarily a mass appealing fragrance, and it doesn't smell like a designer fragrance. It's perfectly right there in the middle of smelling fruity but still unique at the same time. So that's why I am personally a fan of Draco. Now, I gotta say this. Oftentimes, I know, especially the past 2 summers, and even I'm going ahead and say this summer, everybody talks more about Cassiopea, which we know, we love her. She's good too. They're in the same collection, so they're siblings. But here's the thing, Cassiopea is softer and does not last nearly as long as Draco. So don't get me wrong, I still like Cassiopea, but I just think more people should take a look at Draco, because I don't think it gets enough shine. It's not talked about, it's overshadowed by Cassiopea, and in some cases even Andromeda too, but more so Cassiopea. Y'all definitely check out Draco, particularly for those that I know that are in their sampling series, trying different things right now. I know I've been sampling a lot this summer, but definitely get your nose on this one, because I think it's good. I just think it's really, really good, and I'm glad I have a full bottle of it for my outdoor events. I just realized I did not tell y'all the price of this fragrance. Well, I've been going on and on about Draco, but you all, full retail price of Draco, it retails currently for $375, but of course you all know I post sales and discounts all the time on Tiziana Terenzi, so you don't have to pay that. Just wait till I post a sale. Y'all know check the community tab, because that's where I normally post the deals. But I just like to give everybody full information. You can smell this in a lot of your department stores as well, because I know when I went to Saks, I've been to more than one Saks in 2 different cities, and they had the full range of Tiziana Terenzi. So for those that live near Saks Fifth Avenue, definitely hop in there and get your nose on this one, Draco, because yeah, again, it's slept on in my opinion. It's really good. So all in all, that is my full dedicated review on Tiziana Terenzi's Draco. It's a gem for this time of year. It just does what it needs to do. So all in all, I do like Tiziana Terenzi's Draco. I definitely think it's good. Definitely check it out again at your Saks, or if you get a sample, that type of thing as well. So as always, if you're digging me, subscribe to the channel. If you're here for the content, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not here for any of it, then I guess you just don't like the fragrance, and that's okay. But let me know how you feel about Draco. And of course, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye y'all.